I'm Jack Peterson, and I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Anyway, we're going to talk today about the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Way back to the Cold War, where it all started. As you probably already knew, Ukraine was part of the USSR. That means that Russia and Ukraine were united. And now, Elizabeth Lawrence is going to explain the first event.
Good evening. At least 100 people reported have to die in November 2013 because of the Ukraine's president Viktor Yanukovych failed to sign a trade deal with the European Union while taking a bailout from Russia instead. This caused students and thousands of people to protest in the Kyiv Independence Square. It all became a chaos and the government opened fire. Let's take a look at the scene.
This was a really tragic event, but what happened next? Now, Sarah Wilson will explain to us.
As my colleague Elizabeth said, ever since the Ukrainian ex-president Yanukovych failed with a European Union deal, people have died. In March of 2014, about 97% of Crimeans voted to be reunited with Russia again. President Vladimir Putin agreed and signed a law to agree with. By May of 2014, Ukraine already had elected a new president, who is Petro Poroshenko. And Poroshenko was the president who agreed with the European Union. In September 5 of 2014, Russia, Ukraine, rebels, and the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe signed a peace deal in Belarus. By January 23rd of 2015, it turned out that it didn't work, and by January 31st, it was disintegrated. Another peace deal was created between Ukraine, Russia, Germany, and France. This was to end the attacks on eastern Crimea. The UN estimates that there were over 6,000 deaths since April of 2014.
Now, let's ask Anna Parkins, who has helped in this conflict.
When the UN noticed this conflict, they held an emergency meeting to know what to do. But when they suggested to put observers in Crimea and Ukraine, Russia refused because he's a veto power. So they canceled that solution. And the World Health Organization is trying to get Ukrainians medicine more accessible. So they are putting little health centers in Ukraine so that the Ukrainians could go there and have vaccines so that they won't get ill really easy. And the UN is cooperating with the World Health Organization as well as the Red Cross and so.
And now, Nancy Schmidt will explain to us what has been done to stop this.
Good evening. Today we have been just informed that the Security Council just passed a resolution named Package of Measures for the Implementation of the Minsk Agreements that states that Ukraine will hold elections in order to ask people if they want to stay as Ukraine or they want to unite with Russia.
That was all for today. Thank you very much. This was CNC News. My name is Jack Peterson, and thank you for watching. Stay cool.